What's up, everybody? It's Jason Cruz here once again with another episode of The Legal Submission. And obviously, I've been away for a while, but we intend to be back for the end of the year with more content for you on the YouTube channel. As always, I ask you if you could like, subscribe. That would be great. Visit the MMA Payout website for all business and legal needs in combat sports. And this time we're going to be looking at a lawsuit involving lightweight fighter George Kambosos, as he's being sued by his former manager, Peter Kahn. Now, we know that George Kambosos, he fought and won an upset over Teofimo Lopez last year, which sort of propelled him into the spotlight of the lightweight division. The Australian then faced Devin Haney in two fights, one in June, in which he lost in his native Australia, and the rematch, which actually occurred a couple weeks ago in October, and he lost that one as well. Well, the lawsuit, which was filed on October 13th, a couple days before his fight with Devin Haney, venued in Broward County, Florida, is a result of Peter Kahn suing George Kambosos for unpaid commissions in an agreement that they had for their representation from the two Haney fights. Now, the first Devin Haney fight came with a rematch clause in which Kambosos obviously wanted to fight Haney again after losing the first time. So Kahn indicates in the lawsuit that there was an agreement between him and Kambosos in which he receives 10% of the earnings from each fight from Kambosos. The first Haney fight, Kahn stated that he was shortchanged by, I believe, $83,000. Kambosos received a purse of 5.65 million Australian dollars, which equates to 4 million US. In addition, there were some sweeteners, which included 90% of general admission above 20,000 sold, 100% of general admission above 30,000 sold, share of Australian pay-per-view as well. Now, the second fight, he also, which was also, as far as we know, Kahn negotiated, he received a guarantee of $2 million, as well as an upside of the net Australian revenue in excess of $2.5 million. So anything above $2.5 million, the agreement said for the second fight, he would receive 37.5% of that. So for the first fight, which occurred this past June, Kambosos paid out to Peter Kahn received a net purse. So Kambosos received a net purse of $3.8 million, according to the complaint, but only paid Peter Kahn $300,000, which actually, if you do the simple math, Kahn was supposed to receive $380,000. $388,000. Now, Kambosos also received ticket revenue of $430,700 in US. And so he was supposed to pay Peter Kahn 10% of that, which is $43,700. And then the pay-per-view, $320,000 US, of which $32,000 was supposed to be given to Peter Kahn. So it seems as clear cut, at least from Peter Kahn's side, that he should be due the money based upon the agreement of 10% of the earnings. However, it is clear that from the lawsuit, it was an oral agreement that he had with Kambosos. Oral agreements are still valid, but in contract terms, but It is unclear if there are any issues with respect to the Ali Act or with respect to state commissions or anything like that, as far as having a actual agreement of that nature. Obviously, the Ali Act protects fighters not as what not only in the ring, but financially as well. And so one would believe that they'd actually have a written agreement, but that is not the case here. So what had happened is that Kambosos sent a letter to Peter Kahn on October 3rd, about 12 days before the fight, stating that he was firing Peter Kahn from representation and would pursue his career through other avenues. And I believe he is being represented by himself or his father. But regardless, he fired him without paying him the additional amounts of money. Peter Kahn sent a note stating basically that, hey, I'm sorry that it didn't work out, but you still owe me the money from the first fight and as well as the second fight. The lawsuit includes an exhibit where there's a text message from Kambosos and Kahn, in which Kahn asks how Kambosos is doing, and Kambosos says, hey, I want to invoke the rematch clause in the fight with Haney. So there's that. Now, the claims basically are breach of contract. There is an oral contract according to Kahn, and the breach was that Kambosos didn't pay him that. Will it be hard to prove since there's an oral contract? Of course it will. There will be a fight over the evidence that would suggest what the agreement would be. It's clear that Kambosos will probably state that Kahn was not due the extra money. It was just related to something else, related to the purse, not the actual sweeteners there with the pay-per-view and ticket revenues and things like that. And the second fight, because Kahn claims that he should be given his what is called quantum merit, which is basically what you did to the money. I mean, the amount you are due. Basically, stating that he did the work to get the rematch and that he should be paid for that, even if he was fired from Peter Kahn. I mean, even if he was fired from representing Kambosos. Now, obviously, Kambosos can fire a manager if he so chooses, but of course, if he is due money, the former manager, the manager should be entitled to it. The questions that will come up will be whether or not the contract was valid, whether or not Kambosos knew that the contract they were entering into and the terms of it, and basically the validity of the agreement. Oral contracts in this particular case seems a little iffy. As far as where we are now, the lawsuit was just filed, so Kambosos still has a right to file a reply or maybe bring a motion to dismiss the case. So we will just see. It's, again, another one of these issues where manager-fighter relations, sometimes we see a promoter-fighter relations. Here it's a manager-fighter, and it's a dispute over representation and money. So we definitely will see what's going on. We'll keep in contact with this case, chime in when we get new information on it. Obviously, I will keep up to date on this. Shout out to John Nash, Hey Not the Face, on Twitter for providing me a copy of the lawsuit. Once again, this is Jason Cruz with MMA Payout. Have a good day, folks. See you later.